Hey, folks. I'm waiting for the phone call. Might as well be live. Come here, hyena. You want to do a... I don't know why this thing is lighting up good. Okay, hyena, you want to give everybody a blessing? Or not? Or not? Hey, everyone. Tammy, I noticed that Stand Up Guy's live. So I don't know how many people are going to be in here, but he hasn't even called me yet, and he's not even green, so he may not even show up. You want to do a blessing, hyena? I can't see the chat unless I keep touching it. It's past our bedtime, isn't it, girl? It's past our bedtime. Yes, it is. Well, what's been going on, people? You and Sharon are having fun talking to each other? I gotta wait on the phone to ring, and it's not quite... Is it quite 8:30 yet? Yeah, it is. It's time. What is it? What do you think? Huh? What do you think about everything? I checked to see if he was green, and he's not green, so he better be calling pretty quick. He's the one that picked the time. Hope you're doing better, Lisa Marie. I know, and I'm thinking it's late too, and that phone better start ringing, because if it doesn't, this is going to be a short live. He's the one that told me this time. I don't really have anything to talk about. What have you got? Oh, I did listen to the Sackhor, FES, Piggy Hawk, and he's still talking about pizza. He didn't hardly have nothing to say. So, Pizza, if you see this or if you don't see this, poor old Sackhor is struggling without you. Him and his whole chat were trying to figure where you were and what you're doing and how much money you've got. I need some money, people. I need a damn prisoner to call me right now. He's the one wanting to do this. You better get on here. Everybody, Josie's book is out, she said, within 72 hours. Rock on Pizza. She said that within 72 hours. There's Carlos. Hey, Carlos, I didn't know if you'd be in here or not, because of Stand Up Guy. I'm glad you're here. I'm waiting on the phone to ring. He's the one that picked this time. Oh, I got to get... You know, if Carlos is in here, I got to get Carlos's dog. Come here. Come here, baby. Oh, you're mean. And you're so close to me, I can barely get you. Yep. And I have to have this stupid thing like this because I, like an idiot, I didn't let it out. Hey, 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 hey. There he is. Meanest dog. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. You better... Presley, Presley, Presley. Calm down. You better stop. Come on, phone. You better ring. I hate this waiting for these phones to ring. Now be nice. Quit being so mean. Thank you, Carlos. But I'm telling you what, if this Jose doesn't call me like he said he would at 8:30, you may see us have a fight. Because he's the one that picked these times. I really don't have anything to talk about because everybody's been being pretty quiet about me, believe it or not. So he should be calling me any minute. He said he had to wait for the med line or who knows. Look at my fingernails while we're waiting. Forever Young, how you doing? I'm waiting on a call right now. I'm waiting on my phone to ring. What time is it? It's time. He should be calling by now. If he can't, if he's not green, he's only green when he's messaging on the tablet. And he's not green, so he better be dialing the phone. Now what do you want? Now I got another dog that wants to get in. This is Presley's son, Picasso. See how he looks like his daddy? Terry, I'm on a live. I know you are. I saw you over there on Stand Up, guys. But I got Tammy and Sharon in here. They should be able to handle any trolls or anything come in. So you have a good... Because if he don't call me by... If he hasn't called and it's already 8:39, I'm already starting to get mad at this. Let me turn my cell phone on and see if I can see what he's doing. If you guys got anything you want to talk about, talk. Oh, and I lost my big Pekingese necklace. And it was gone when I did my live Tuesday, so I don't know where it is. I can't see the time on here. It's 8:35. He should be calling any minute. I'm going to give him till 1:15, and if he hasn't called by then, we're not going to do this again. We'll just have him call, and then I'll go live, because I really don't have anything to talk about. I know it's gone. It was the one Debbie got me. I've only got these 3 left. I just noticed it today. Let me see what's going on the green button. Oh, he's green now. He was green. I've got a message. It might be from him. Hang on. No, it's from Paul. Paul's green, everybody. That's Paul. My mom is so fucked up, blah, blah, blah. But I do not see a green. Oh, Jose just went green, people. See what I see? See the little green? That means he's on the tablet. It doesn't mean he's calling me like he's supposed to be. I want to text him right now and say, call me. Okay, I just sent him a message. He said to me, Que paso frijoli? How you been? Well, the necklace is gone now. So, oh, if he don't call me on time, I'm going to be so pissed off. Hi, Cole. How you doing? Waiting on this prisoner to call me. Oh, I will read you something Toby said. Since he ain't called me, I can tell you whatever. This is what Toby said. He said, okay. Now, Tammy and Sharon are going to get this. Okay, pictures taken. I did 4. For sure, at least one won't make it. If it does, you'll be able to sell that thing. It's actually funny. I hope you can see them. That's from Toby. That was from earlier. So Jose's green. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He ain't calling. It just said approved, so he must have just read my message. I'm going to show you how this looks, how my prison thing looks. That's what I see, people. Oh, he's typing right now. And he just said, wait till the med passes by. They're here now. Okay, so he should be calling me any second. They have to wait on a med line every day for some damn reason. That's what he said. He said, I don't know if you can read that. I think it's backwards to you. But he just said, wait till the med line passes. So I hope the phone will be ringing really, really soon. And I'm going to turn this off because if I don't, oh, and Paul's on here too. Paul's right there. See the green? See Jose's green, Paul's green. I'm not going to show you my whole list. And please, people, Paul knows about everybody, but the rest of them don't. So don't be saying a bunch of different names. Well, he can't see the chat anyway. But you can see what I'm talking about. And let me show you this, people. This is my whole contact list. And you notice that name right there on the bottom? Kevy. Look at all them names. A lot of damn information going on in here, people. I am a prisoner advocate. And when he gets on here, he can't see the chat, so you can talk about whatever you want to because I have to read it to him. Okay, he just went off. He's going to be calling any second. Because see, when he actually calls, the green light will be off. And it's off. And there is Lisa Marie. Hey, Lisa Marie. I love you, gal. I've been reading your stories on my Facebook page. Waiting on the phone to ring. It should ring any minute. I just showed my messages. Please. Shh. He can't read the chat because he doesn't know about my other prisoners. Paul's actually the only one that knows about them all. Carlos was just in here, everybody, but he couldn't stay because Stand-Up Guy has a show going on, and I'm just doing this because I can only talk to Jose at certain times. And look, Lisa, your necklace is gone because guess what? I lost it, or it came off my neck and I haven't found it yet. So I've only got 3 on here now instead of 4. Anybody want to gossip about anything? How's Maria? How's Maria doing since her big breakup? If you don't go steady with any of these women like I don't, you don't really miss them when they're gone. Maybe Hyena will fight. Come here, Hyena. Lisa's got to see you give a blessing, girl. She missed it. Come here. Come here. Get up here. My phone's ringing, people. Here we go. Put it on speaker.
Hello, you have a prepaid call from
Jose Castro.
an adult in custody at Two Rivers Correctional Institution. Your account balance is $66.06. To hear the charges for this call, press 2. To accept this call, press 5. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hello.
Hello.
I got people in here waiting to talk to you. It's Lisa Marie. Carlos was in and out because he's on a different line, but he said hi to you. Tammy's in here. Sharon's in here. There's some people in the bushes, so go ahead and talk. They're saying, hey, Jose.
I got Sharon. I got everybody. Lisa Marie, Tammy. Okay. All right, women. How you doing? And gentlemen too, of course. Oh man, what a day! What a day! What a day! A lot of raining over here. And so what have you been up to?
Oh, Lisa Marie just said, hello, this is Argentina. Cole said, hi, Jose. Cole's in here.
Argentina?
Yep. We're making fun of Pullstick's girlfriend.
No.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
The thing is, don't make me start singing. Hey, one thing I'm gonna share with everybody. Might as well. I was thinking about this earlier, man. From the last time we talked, I remember, when I was a little kid, man, when I was like 15 or 16 years old, I was thinking about, okay, what's the most outrageous or dramatic, should I say, your favorite word today, dramatic thing I've ever done. Well, I remember when I was a little kid and I wanted to, I remember there was, my mom was cooking, I think it was like a beef stew, but take out the beef and put the chicken, so it was like a chicken roast, kind of. So they were cooking it, and when I was a little kid, I used to hate vegetables and potatoes and all that stuff. I used to hate all that stuff when I was a little kid, but, I love it now. So she was cooking this and that, and then one moment that she slipped away and she got on the phone, and, me being a little mischievous child, I went in the refrigerator, and lo and behold, I find the food coloring. And lo and behold, I pulled out the green food coloring. And I remember I poured it in that big old pot. It was a big old roast now. It was about, remember, there was 4 boys in our house and 2 women, so it was a lot. So it was a lot in that big old pot. And I poured a little bit, and I see it wasn't doing nothing. I poured the whole bottle. It was a big bottle of green food coloring. And I didn't know. I was like, you know what? Maybe it'll turn a little bit green, this and that. Man, listen, if anybody's ever dealt with green food coloring, they know that thing turned probably more than booger green. It was dark. It was gross. My mom came back and opened that pot lid and seen that everything, chicken, even the chicken absorbed that green. Everything was green in there. And she screamed out to my dad. And remember now, this is because I didn't like this stuff. I didn't want to eat this stuff. So she screamed out to my dad. She's like, hey, this chicken is bad. How long has it been in the refrigerator? It's really green. Everything is green. And man, lo and behold, I was right next to my dad at the time. I go, just tell her we're going to go to Pizza Hut. Just tell her we're going to go to Pizza Hut. And then my dad, backed me out. So he's like, yeah, we're just going to Pizza Hut. Don't worry about it. Just throw the whole pot away. Well, that day, I didn't never told him. This was in 1995 now, people. In 1995. I didn't tell my mother until she came to see me for the very last time was in 2008. out of prison and to Daytona Beach. And I told her, I go, Mom, remember that one time that chicken pot was green and it was solid green? She's like, yeah, don't tell me you had to do that. I go, remember you couldn't find, when you were doing the food color and doing cakes and you couldn't find the green? I go, the green bottle went in there. Man, she goes, you a son of a bitch. Oh my God. And she just tore me, she cussed me out and she told my dad was in the actual visit that day. And sure enough, my dad says, man, he goes, wow, you're a bad. If you wanted to eat, all you had to do is tell us. I go, yeah, but I felt like I had to do that in order to get pizza. That was one of them. Oh man. How you doing, Terry?
I'm doing good. They're laughing and saying, Jose, you bad boy.
Oh man, and that's just that's just the tip of the iceberg, though. Like my mom says, I could never. I wonder why. I knew that chicken would never turn that green. I was wondering why it's so green. And man, lo and behold, it turned green. I was stunned by myself because I didn't think the power of that food coloring was that strong. That's my first encounter with food coloring. But yeah.
Now, Lisa said now she wants pizza.
Now I'm going to tell you, this is for the women, the beautiful women that are out there, including all of y'all. And, like I was telling Terry the other day, I was like, I've been down 24 years, and the 24 years I've been down, you don't really know how important a woman is until you're 24 years down. When let's say you have a pain in your back, for example, and you want to rub it out. Look, good luck. You better use a corner of a bar. You better use a corner of a bar, a corner of a door or something. Because man, let me tell you something. Those are little things that you miss. Those are little things, but they're really big. You get what I'm saying? And the touch of a woman, just having a bed night talk with a woman, and it's just everything and all, man. And then you really come to the conclusion, like, wow, they mean much more than anything. They're not just to the typical men out there. And I'm not mocking those men. I'm just talking about the typical men that think that they're just women are just a piece of meat. Man, it's a whole big difference. I guess I tip my hat to you. You women that are out there and struggle day to day, and some of them are not really appreciated, and I just want to let you know that I get it, and I understand this has made me a complete different man. It's made me look at things much more above and beyond. Like, I have totally respect. And
Lisa says, Jose, what's your favorite meal in there? What do they make that's good?
The only thing that used to be alive, chicken. Everything else, you don't know where it came from or where it's gone, where it's going. That's the messed up thing about it. Oh, Lisa Marie, Terry always told me good things about it, man. She always telling me that, she even got a fish named after you. I mean, this is a daily thing now.
Hey, Lisa, actually, Lisa, Jose was here. I don't know if he was never here, but he was on the phone. He knew all about the vampire pleco or whatever that first pleco was you sent me that went to the wrong place and it died. And then we got the second one that's in there doing good. And hi, Cree, a lady named Cree just came in.
Well, you know what? The first thing I told Terry, I was like, vampire pleco, hold on, that first name don't sound right.
Was it vampire pleco or zombie? I think it was a zombie.
I don't know. Listen, zombie, anything that has to do with zombie or vampire, I mean, it doesn't sound right. It sounds like it's going to eliminate your whole tank. But it's a beautiful kind gesture that you did.
And then Lisa, she sent me the second pleco, and remember I named it Pool Stick, and it hides all the time. And then I got the wonderful Bean and Lisa Marie and Maria, the plecos.
Yep.
And then somebody asked, where is it? Oh, Jose, what good meals do you cook? You told about one meal, but you may have to tell another one because I don't think she was in here when you told that.
Well, it depends. Like I love doing actually I do the rice. You would, yeah, Chinese rice. I do a little bit of Chinese rice. They sell Siam sauce, so we get the Siam sauce. We get a bag of pork rinds, and we put the Siam sauce in there, and just pour it in there, and just make it soft enough, so it gets like kind of gooey. But then you do the white rice, and then you get Cajun spicy from Cars Cajun spicy nuts, and then you put it in there. Like once you do the white rice, you pour the pork rinds on top of it. Once they're soft and gooey, because they get gooey once you put the Siam sauce in there. You put a good fair amount. This is not an everyday thing now. This is not an everyday thing. This is something that you just eat one day and you forget about it for the next couple of weeks, and then you get the design and you hit it up again. But yeah, sure enough, you get the white rice. Once you put the white rice at the bottom of whatever you're using, preferably like a long square type of container, you put the white rice, and then you put the pork rinds with the Siam sauce. And another trick to make it like it's a little spicy, but make it red so it kind of gets a good flavor. You get a little small bag of hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos. You crush it up into like a powder, almost. You crunch it up, and then you mix it with the pork rind, and you put a little bit of Siam, and then you just massage it. And then, the Cheetos will disappear with the pork rind. So you put the pork rind on top of it, smeared on top of the white rice, and then you put the other stuff. You put like the Cajun nuts, you mix it on top of it, and then you could put I do usually like a 50-50. I put like a 50% Siam sauce because I try to stay away too much from the sugar, and I'll put like 50% honey for it to give it a good flavor, not just a sugar. You take 2 bites and you're done. So I do it like that. What happened?
Tammy said, that actually sounds good. I love me some pork rinds. And Lisa said, he sounds like a great cook. And she said, my ex used to make spread. Do you know what that is, Jose?
Oh, yeah, I do them all. I do all of them. I do a good mac and cheese. It's prison stuff, but it comes out real good because I not only I use it's the Velveeta's mac and cheese, but I use to make it a little better. I'll get like a handful of it comes on the tray in the prison. Sometimes when we get a taco, we'll get like shredded cheese. Shredded cheese, which has cheddar and it has the white cheese in it. But adding that to the mac and cheese, it makes it spectacular.
And Lisa said my ex was a bad boy. All my exes were too, Lisa.
I ain't a bad boy.
Well, tell the he-she story. You never finished telling them that you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Last week, I'm sorry about that. I couldn't finish that, but yeah, the he-she. The he-she. I mean, this is an everyday thing. Like over here, they control the doors. Like every hour, they let us out. They do like a 2-way line, so they won't be for the inmates won't be going back and forward to the cells and stuff like that. They do every hour. Every hour they'll do a 2-way and they'll open the doors. But every time they open the doors, he likes standing at the door with the towel around him and with the towel around, doing the female stunt, which is for each his own. You know what I mean? I know, I'm not mad at that. But he does it every day just to catch attention, just to look, ridicule himself. I don't know. It's just, and when the door's open, he goes, "Oh my God!" Like he starts, screaming like something, like it caught him off guard or something, and it's just an everyday thing. And they've told him multiple times, hey, you need to stop doing that because. You're pretty much in a way you're trying to like be a flasher, kind of.
Yeah.
And they told him, and he but it's his thing, it's his thing. But it's a funny thing, to me, I find it funny. But you can't talk to like me personally. You can't go and talk to these people like that. You can't.
Lisa just said, I don't want to interrupt you, but Lisa just said, that's the he-she. What's he in there for? What's the he-she in there for?
I think it might been murder, maybe, yeah. Yeah, because it has a very hefty, long sentence. Very, very hefty, long sentence. Think about the couple. I mean, it's they give them on top of time, like it was a whole bunch of time. But and just and now not only that, he's going through a sex change, which is going to be
I
paid
can't
by.
believe they're paying for sex changes for them.
Yeah, he's already prepping. They're already prepping him. He's seen a psychologist. He's been out to the outside hospital to evaluate him. They're already planning. I think he has a set date to go, and once they do that, he can't come back to the institution. He can't come. He's got to go straight lockdown because once he's in that situation, you can't put him with men, and that's the situation.
So he just has to stay. So it's be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? He won't get to be around anybody.
Well, they don't know. It's a liability. It becomes a liability because anything happens to him, then all of a sudden it's the prison's fault.
And they won't put him in with the women. You can't go in the with women, right?
Well, that's the funny thing. He's already been over there. And remember, he even though he has he still has his thing down there. He doesn't have the. He's taking medication where it doesn't work at all. So,
Wow.
So he went to the. See, the women are very, very defensive when it comes to that. So when that person made it over there, they actually everywhere he went, he was getting beat up because they didn't want him. Like women are they're really protected when it comes to that because they're like, oh, they look at it like, oh, look at this dude trying to be a woman, and it messes mentally with the women. It's just prison stuff. Remember, in the street, people could just, if you don't like it, just walk away from the person or whatever. But in prison, these are just the things that you have to face sometimes, and they're hard. Like right now, for every 10, and this is a great example. Remember, I told you one time, Terry. I said for every 10 people you see in the street, maybe 1 or 2 are convicted felons. Now, me being in here, for every 10 person I see, all of them are convicted felons. So you cannot run away. Here you can't run away from the actual fact that someone's, even if you want to run away, you can't walk away from a situation. You go to yourself, but you can still hear it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a psychological very thing. That's what I've been diagnosed with PTSD. Now I don't do no crazy stuff or none of that, but I've been diagnosed with PTSD. And I've never been in a war. I never served or nothing. I wish I did actually. That's kind of one of my things, but life took a different route for me. But like I said, I still got PTSD, and that's a lot.
Oh, here comes Josie. I hate to interrupt you, Jose, but Josie just made the room, and her book, I seen her lot. Her book will be out in 72 hours, and I'm going to get you a copy and send it to you.
I know. Hey, Josie, man, I heard a lot about you, man. Thank you for giving me nice comments on my picture. Hey, Terry has told me, and like I said, whenever you want to reach out to me, just reach out to Terry. Terry will give you the information of the prison messaging thing.
She already gave me her phone numbers, and she said, "Hey, darling," and Lisa says, "Congrats on your book, gorgeous," to Josie, and Sharon just said something, so maybe you need to give a little shout out to Derek.
Oh, Sharon, look at Sharon. Sharon, how you doing? Hey, no, well, you worry about Derek. Derek is already in and watching TV until like a little bit, maybe about 8 o'clock, and he's out. He's an early bird. He goes in. I like watching more of I'm a car guy, so I like cars. I like watching. My thing is cars. I live for that. Like, I love it. I miss it. I wish I would have had more cars in my life. Actually, I've only had 3. And listen, everybody's gonna laugh when they hear the type of car I've had. I'm 6'6", and the cars I've ever had have been a Toyota Corolla. This is a car that's meant for a midget not no offense to midget, but I mean, compared to me inside the Toyota Corolla, I mean, they were good cars, they're good in gas. But, you know, my thing was to have a truck, you know, that's my goal, at least I want one. I'm a Chevy guy, but I love Dodge. I love every car. Any car that turns on. I mean, to be honest, I mean, I've been down so long that you put a little drone on me, and that's like a toy for me. Like,
Well, tell Josie how long you've been in there because she wasn't in here the last time you came on here.
I've been down already for going on 24 years. I've been down since I was 21 years old. I'm 45 now. I'm Cuban. Is there
A good Cuban, Josie, because Josie hates pool stick as bad as I do, and so does Lisa, and so does Tammy, and so does Sharon.
Well, like I said, not every Cuban's the same. You know, some people are different. Some people, I'm actually a cup of water that you could actually drink. You know what I mean? And it tastes good. And that's just the way. You know, that's the way I am. You know, some people they're different. But now everybody's not made the same. You know, if that happened, then that'll be trouble. That'll be trouble because you wouldn't be able to make the difference of who's who.
No, because, well, Lisa gets along with Maria, our other Cuban. I ain't too crazy about her, but I'll give her a break since Lisa's in here and Lisa likes her. There must be some redeeming quality. Oh, and Josie just said, oh my God, wow, would I love to write your story.
Well, come on, throw it at me. I'm willing to talk to you. I'm willing to, you know, like I said, the messaging it would be a little bit, we could do that, you know, that, and like I said, that would be a start from there.
And Lisa just said Maria has a Cuban temper. Well, so does Jose. He's acting real nice now, but he can twist off in a second.
Yes. Hey, and listen everybody, the only person that could actually really turn that is Terry. And we all know.
No, they all know that I'm sweet and wonderful. You're not going to make them.
That sounds nice. I don't know who you're trying to convince. I know one thing, man. you could go south while the birds are flying north. But yeah, absolutely, man. Josie, but yeah, you know, I'm all for it, you know, and like I said, Lisa Marie, what's up with you, man? How are you?
She's talking, and Josie just said I have a black Irish temper. Oh, wait a minute. Whatchamacallit? Josie wants to see Presley. Here he is, Josie. Say hi to Josie. I know. I'll tell you what, this dog has bigger balls than most of these mob tube guys do. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say what I wanted to say, but yeah, I think you're wrong when it comes to that because you can't judge a book by its cover just because you've seen the nuts of your dog.
Yeah, but his attitude is even more manly. He's not a cop caller. He'll handle stuff himself, just like I do.
I've always been the same way. I'm like that too. But you know, sometimes you just gotta be easy, relax. Look, man. Let's face it, man. Life is one. And the best thing to do is just live it to the most, you know, to the most good. And once our time comes knocking, and you know, we did, you know. Right now, you just gotta live it, enjoy it, you know, have fun the best way you can. You know, some people know how to make the best of it with the little bit they got, and that's good enough. You know what I mean? Just as long as it makes you happy. But one thing for sure, there ain't nothing like get a pint of ice cream. Like I get a pint of ice cream from Baskin Robbins, the Jamocha almond fudge, and right there you can convince me to anything. I mean, it's for real. Like that's my cup of tea there. That's my
So how long have you been where you are now when they made you leave Florida? Tell them how come they made you.
Oh, they didn't make me leave Florida. It's because I got in an altercation with an officer, and I ended up getting into a real big altercation. But when I got to the altercation with the officer, they turned around and they jumped me with more officers. So when they did that, there was a lawsuit going on, and then to resolve the issue, I told them, I go, look, well, everywhere I go, because in Florida it's kind of different. When you get in a fight with the staff, anywhere you go, they'll see that in your and you'll get jumped on everywhere you go by officers. So to resolve the issue, they said, you know what? Well, look, if you drop the lawsuit, we'll just send you out of state, involuntary interstate compact, and we'll send you to. So they sent me out of state.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
he's answering her. Josie said, when were you getting out? I wasn't in here. He's getting out in about 14 months, Josie.
14 months. I'm excited. After 24 years, all I do right now is I'm focused. I try to work out a little bit. I try to get myself in tone. I got my mind right. I'm on a good positive note. The good thing about me is that nothing bad. If anybody drinks, that's fine. I don't drink, and I don't smoke, and I don't do none of that. I just live a normal life. I have smoked in my past. I have drank in my past, but I just don't care for it. It's never been my thing. My thing is, I love fishing. I love fishing. I love tending to housework and doing things. I can do anything and everything you could imagine. The only thing I will not do and won't do, even if you pay me twice or double, is roofing. I hate it. But I do everything in there. I know plumbing. I did plumbing for five and a half years. I know how to do mechanic work. I know how to do yard work. I know how to do drywall, sheetrock, electrical. I'm multi.
Tammy just said, Jose, I am an iced coffee freak now because of you. Because I used to tell her you were drinking iced coffee when I talked to you in the morning. So now
You want to laugh, Tammy? I actually ordered. I actually ordered $40 worth of coffee this morning.
Wow.
But I ordered $40 a coffee. It's $40. It's $5 a thing. But I order them for the month. They're for the whole month.
Josie just said she's got some curtains that need putting up.
Hey, as long as you got a cup of coffee for me, even just a regular soda, like a nice cold Coca-Cola, I'm okay with it. There's a lot of things, man.
I wish you'd say something in Spanish. I don't know if Josie, I don't think anybody's in here that.
Nobody knows Spanish, but I'll say something.
Go ahead and say something. Let us figure out what it is.
Qué bonita y hermosas son todas las mujeres que están en esta línea. I said, how beautiful and lovely are all the women that are listening to me right now.
There, that's beautiful to say. That's beautiful.
Que Dios las bendiga. That may God bless all of you.
And Lisa just said, I love Spanish.
Oh, trust me.
And Lisa also said, Josie, is that a metaphor? Where she said she had some curtains that need putting up.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Oh, and Josie said, gracias, amor. I guess that's how you say it. Gracias, amor.
Don't worry, I'll help her install her curtains. I'll bring an extra pole just in case the first one breaks.
Okay. That sounds good. This is the only thing I can say.
Right.
And I'm going to tell them what our special saying is, because when I first started talking to Jose, I said, Que paso, frijole, how you been?
What I tell you, I say, Que paso, frijole, how you been?
I know, and that's the only thing I can say, and that's our thing now. I even learned how to spell it.
Yeah, but if you really tell a Mexican that,
I know. The Mexicans at the salt mine got mad at me, and I'd been saying it to them for 10 years. And a guy from El Salvador said, you're making fun of them. I said, what are you talking about? I'm just saying, Que paso, frijole, how you been?
You gave Josie the gettingout.com thing?
Not yet. We just emailed each other and got each other's phone numbers. Here's regular guy. Say hey to regular guy. He just said, God bless you, Jose. Stay strong.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna call back.
Okay, you want him to call back, people? You got any more questions?
If they want me back, I'll come back.
Okay, hang on. They're in here.
All right.
They're all saying hi to regular guy. Now they're saying hi to each other. They're all telling it because he just came in. There was a couple other people live today, so maybe we ought to do it another day, like this weekend sometime. Because they're all saying hi and bye to each other now. You there? He's going to call back, I guess, people. When he calls back, I'm just going to get off here right now. I'll have him call back another day. And Josie, I will get back with you. And thanks for the paw prints. A lot of people don't notice that. But I get paw prints on one of my nails every time. Hang on, he's calling back. You can tell him goodbye.
Jose Castro.
An adult in custody at Two Rivers Correctional Institution. Your account balance is $63.36. To hear the charges for this call, press 2. To accept this call, press 5. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Everybody's saying they have to go to work tomorrow and they're telling you goodbye.
All right.
And Josie said, talk to you soon. Much love, Jose. Regular guys. Tammy says, talk to you tomorrow, TT. Love you. Have a good night, Jose. Off to bed.
Okay, you have a good night, everybody. Or, whoever's
Lisa's still on here. So we'll plan this. I'll put a thumbnail up.
But you know what? I was going to tell you another thing. Another guy here that was sick today, right? Well, he kind of felt sick, so he said, "Man, I wish I had a fish soup." I'm like, "A fish soup?" I go, "Wait a minute, I got the idea." So I went and got a ramen noodle soup, a chicken soup, and I cooked it up, right? You know how you add the water and all that good stuff, and then I got a regular mackerel from Chicken of the Sea. I dumped the fish in there and mixed it up with the seasoning, since the chicken seasoning of the ramen noodle soup goes well with the fish. So I mixed it all up, and when I cooked it out in the microwave, I brought it to him, and he smelled it. He's like, "Man, this is fish soup. Where you get it from?" I told him, man, everything is called ingenuity with creation. And he was happy. He feels better now. I'm glad you feel better, man.
Well, tell everybody good night in Spanish. And but don't hang up, because I'll talk to you after. They're telling each other sweet dreams and good night and see you later. And
buenas noches, mis amores, mis cariños, and like I said in English, buenas noches, good night, and I thank you again for having me, to be a part of you guys, and I appreciate it, man. Everybody needs love, even the incarcerated.
yes, they do.
But,
yes, they certainly do.
Like I said, thank you. More than anything, thank you for listening to me, taking your time. That to me is more important. That's more valuable than anything. And like I said, be blessed. Have a good night's sleep. And tomorrow's another day. And hopefully you wake up with a beautiful smile.
Good night. Positive energy. That's what regular guy says. We'll be doing this again soon, and I'll try to plan it. I think it'd go better early because everybody's on at night.
That's all right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Don't hang up, Jose. I'm going to tell them goodbye and get off of here.
All right.
Bye-bye, everybody. Ciao. Ciao for now. Okay.